What's up, everyone? My name is Cam, and this is Kayla. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and welcome back to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. Today is a special episode because this is going to be the spring and summer collection for myfragrancesamples.com, chosen by Kayla. Without any further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so these are going to be 10 fragrances that will be available at myfragrancesamples.com. For those of you who have not checked out the channel yet, you need to go back. There was a couple of smell and rate videos with Kayla that got a little bit of commotion over her picks in a good way, because she's not picking crazy expensive fragrances, just very effective fragrances, right?
Yes, right.
So what we've got is 5 designer and 5 niche. But before we get into her actual picks, let's just go ahead and give a big shout out to today's sponsor, myfragrancesamples.com. Go to www.myfragrancesamples.com. Enter our discount code CFR15 to get 15% off. And remember, you get a free sample every time you make a purchase. Great customer service, as fast a service you can get with UPS or USPS. So make sure you go to www.myfragrancesamples.com. So what we're going to do today, we're just going to go over 5 designers, 5 niche that she has chosen that we will put in a discovery kit for you guys. That way you'll kind of get a feel for a wide variety of what she likes for spring and summer. So to start things off, we'll go with 1 designer and then we'll go with 1 niche. Our first designer is going to be Bleu de Chanel from Chanel. This is the EDT. Now, I remember this one actually was ranked as a 10 in our first video. And what did you think about this, like when you initially smelled it? Was it just like, was there something sexy about it, or was it just like really fresh and clean, or all the above, or?
All the above.
All the above, yeah.
Everything.
It is very versatile. Good. And you guys know that I have been wearing this. I know a lot of you like the Parfum, you like the EDP. She likes the EDT. I have the EDP sitting right over there.
Magnet.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, they'll be getting them like this, but yeah, if you do want to scoop up the big one, they'll get a magnet cap on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to do that one again.
No, not again.
On the niche side of things is actually a fragrance I don't have a full presentation of any longer because I used it up. I do have a decant that I actually bought from MFS a long time ago. They don't even have the MFS labels on here. It is ROJA Dove's ELYSIUM. This is the Parfum Cologne. And we were talking
this
about.
Is what you wear all the time, right?
Yes, that she asked me what like some of my most complimented fragrances were, like most effective for date night or whatever, and I told her that, and she's like, "Yes."
Yes, I really love this one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're all very great.
Yes, very much so. And this one has a little bit of a reputation of being kind of like a date night type fragrance. It is unisex. I mean, would you wear that personally, you think? Or do you think
I would.
Yeah.
You know, it has like a feminine smell as well.
It does, yeah. It does. Well, yeah, because it's got that. It's got the freshness. It's got the the citrus and everything. But it is unisex. Could lean more masculine. Like if you got some testosterone pushing through there, and then with some estrogen pushing there, it's gonna be good for a woman too.
I got that.
Yeah, and I got the other. Okay, so on the designer side of things, again, she went with Stronger With You from Emporio Armani, and this is the Freeze. Now, as the bottle looks, it's kind of got like that little iciness, which is exactly what you said. Yeah, how it's got like a fresh, icy cleanliness with the Stronger With You DNA, which is a little darker, but this is a much lighter version that is perfect for spring, especially. Mm-hmm. You probably even get away with it in the summertime with lighter application. Yeah. But as far as the scent goes, being that they're going to have these to choose from, I mean, in the discovery kit, but yeah, if you do decide to go with the bottle looks sick.
Very sick. Mm-hmm. And a very nice fragrance.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
like it a lot.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the niche side of things is one that she actually rated a 9.5. As a matter of fact, in the video, it was the only niche fragrance that actually even made the cut, but it was Bohemian Lime from Goldfield and Banks. And this was the lime bomb that wants to make you go to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yes, I remember this one.
Yeah.
I love this one for like a beach vibe.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, if you want to get that getaway to the beach, even if it's just mentally, you just go spray that on and just go sit in the corner somewhere and you'll hear the waves crashing.
Yes.
And our next pick on the designer side of things was PRADA L'Homme. And I'm not even going to say anything because she killed this one like straight on. What did you say about this one?
It's a lot lighter than the other ones. But
Yeah.
it's very clean,
Yeah, you said fresh, clean, soapy.
So
That was everything she was saying a while ago. Yep. So, and actually this one's like really well known as like an office scent. You know, like if you think of something that will be super mass appealing, it's going to be inoffensive. People won't be talking.
everyone will like.
Everybody will like it. Yep.
Get on the nerves.
Not going to get on your nerves. Not going to give you a headache.
No
Any of
headache.
that stuff. Just a nice, clean and easy, smooth, sexy fragrance.
Yeah.
Next up is one that actually was a pleasant surprise on the niche side of things. Is by Kayla, Roses on Ice. I didn't know if she would like this or not. As a matter of fact, when she first smelled it, she said it smelled like a woman's fragrance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then I said, smell it on me and then see what you think. She's like, no, okay. All right, it'll work. It'll work for a man too. So yeah, this is a unisex fragrance. Smells feminine on a woman and masculine on a man. And this is like really fresh cucumber, got a little bit of gin in here, a little bit of rose. Excellent performance to be a freshie, and especially like a freshie from Kayla. Just completely versatile. And cucumber's a nice refreshing note anyway.
I love cucumber.
Yeah.
Even in women's fragrance.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you could completely wear that too. So for any of you ladies who like to wear unisex fragrances or whatever, that should work.
You know, I actually really like this one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Very clean.
Yeah, for sure. It actually surprised me because this one came out with its counterpart, Angel Share, which is much darker, a lot of cinnamon, some booze. I actually thought that this one was going to have better performance, but that was before I was able to like get full sprays on them. So yeah, Rose on Ice does extremely well for a spring and summertime fragrance. Next fragrance from Yves Saint Laurent is L'Homme Ultime. This is another one that made your top 10 list. I think got like a really high rating, but it was also the one that you sprayed on your hand when I was in the kitchen. You're like, here, smell this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, but yeah, so this is a great spring and summertime fragrance, one that she thought was amazing. You got your ginger in here as well, so she likes ginger, I like ginger, a lot of you like ginger, and of course it does have a little bit of rose in here. Nothing to worry about if you're not big on florals. This is a rather sexy fragrance, right? Mm-hmm. Next up on the niche side of things is a Nichane. This is Hachivat, which is a amazing substitute for Creta Ventus. I let her smell all of my Nichanés and she chose this one. She did have it down to what was in my discovery pack last year was Amber Calibria, so she liked that one, but she did say the Hachivat edged that one out a little bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one was the one that you said was more masculine and had a little bit more punch. What do you think, like date night scent?
Let me smell it again.
Mm-hmm.
I would say a date night.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's got that, it does kind of have like that, that stance of, you know, masculinity, like my power. It's got that oomph. So yeah, this is a great fragrance that I adore, and it does get a lot of attention and does really seem like that testosterone filled fragrance.
Yes.
So just in case you guys have been sleeping on the videos that we've done together, I will leave the link to the video with Ginger Lover just slaying the rest of the fragrances. We'll just leave it right there above her head. I'm going to try to knock you out like that. But Ginger Lover just really got some really strong emotion from her. And when anybody smells this, including myself, when I first smelled it, I knew that I would like it, but I had no idea how much I would like it. I had sprayed it on, didn't realize it, like the dry down, even in the next morning. I sprayed that night, next morning I was like, it's like, oh, this stuff is really good. So I've been putting in a lot of compliments, and absolutely one of her favorites, period, for sure. Last but not least, she smelled all of my creeds and she chose Himalaya, which I was pleasantly surprised because this one doesn't get loved on a whole lot. And there's not like a lot of people that like this, but I love this fragrance. I absolutely adore it. So when you said that, I was like, yay, how can these? So this one has like a slightly metallic vibe on the opening, but it's also really fresh, invigorating. It's supposed to be kind of like going down the slopes of the Himalaya. And of course, for summertime, that you just want that cool, refreshing vibe going on. And what do you think? Just like, I think you said like more of a signature scent when we were talking about it before. See if you still feel that way, or if you feel you know, more of a day scent, evening scent, both, date night.
I would say signature scent.
Yep, I would agree. And this is also, she was asking me, like, what are my most complimented fragrances? This is, believe it or not, one of my most complimented fragrances. Now when we pulled ELYSIUM out, it was like, what's your most complimented date night fragrance? That's where that one lies. Now, as far as like everyday signature scent, just like she said, Himalaya is absolutely perfect for spring and summer. So for those of you who want to know what a woman enjoys, you've got a beautiful woman right here that just picked 10 out for you that is available at myfragrancesamples.com. Be sure to enter our discount code CFR15 to get that 15% off. And what it'll say is like CFR/Kayla Spring Summer Collection or something like that. So you'll be able to spot it. We'll make sure that it's easy access, and we'll leave all the information down in the description. Until next time, we'll see you on Carolina Fragrance Reviews. Yeah.